kids, and welcome back to another story time. It's a major milestone in story time today. We are moving from Genesis into Exodus. That's one book down, 65 to go. So here we go. We're in Egypt, and we're going to Exodus chapter 1 and 2. In a story I'm calling Moses and the Bulrushes. Wait. No. Not Pastor Stephen and the Bulrushes. Nowhere near as good a story. Though there might be a story. This is about Moses and the Bulrushes. Now, the Pharaoh in Egypt, this is the boss guy in Egypt. He liked the Hebrews, he liked Joseph, but Joseph had died now, and so had everybody else that came. And the Bible says that the Pharaoh in Egypt at this point just didn't remember the good stuff about the Hebrew Israelite nation. He just saw a lot of them. So he said, this is a problem. We have a very big problem. Apparently, the Pharaoh was French. He was not. He was Egyptian. We have a big problem. Way too many Israelites here. So he called in the midwives. These are the people that are involved in birthing the Israelites. And the Pharaoh said, okay, when you're at the birth of an Israelite woman, if the baby comes out a boy, I just want you to go, throw it away. If the baby comes out a girl, you can keep that. But if it's a boy, just throw it away. Well, midwives didn't become midwives to throw babies away. So they didn't. They disobeyed the Pharaoh. So when a baby came out, it's like, oh, a boy. Really threw it out, but the boy's still here. And if it's a girl, everything's fine. And the Pharaoh, big shocker, got to hear that the midwives were doing this. So he called them in. He's like, hey, what's going on? And the midwife's like, well, Pharaoh, you got to understand. If you were a midwife, you'd understand this. But you're not a midwife. You're a Pharaoh. So let us explain it to you. These Hebrew women, the Israelite women, they pop babies out like that. I tell you, we hear that it's about to come, and we run as far. This person over there, she's the best runner, but we all run as fast as we can. And when we get there, it's like, well, the baby's already born. I don't know how they do it. And the other thing about the Israelite women is they tend to keep their babies. That was the story that they told the Pharaoh. So the Pharaoh's looking around and go, okay. You think that you can outsmart me. I am the Pharaoh. I will not be outsmarted. I don't know what country the Pharaoh's become now, but he's still Egyptian. So the Pharaoh said, all the baby boys, go and kill them. And everyone's like, wait, what? These baby boys that should have been thrown away? Well, okay, no baby boy should be thrown away. This is just Pharaoh. Pharaoh's like, all those baby boys that should have been thrown away, we'll still get them. So go and throw all the babies that are boys away. You can keep the girls. Apparently the Pharaoh liked the girls, but he could throw the boys away. And so Pharaoh's army people started knocking on doors. Any baby boys here? Oh, no, just girls. And they'd have to go in and check. You're sneaky, that's a boy. Throw it away. This is very sad. I mean, this isn't a nice story. Lots of baby boys got thrown away. But the main story about this is about a daughter called Miriam. She had a brother called Aaron, but then she got a little baby brother. His name was Moses. And Miriam and her parents thought, we like Moses. We don't want Moses to be thrown away. That's terrible. So they did what a lot of other Israelites were doing in Egypt. They were hiding their babies, which is a very difficult thing to do because babies aren't good at following directions. So if you say to a baby, stop crying, they usually go, no, stop crying. I thought you meant start crying. I'm confused with my stops and starts. Okay, start crying. Oh, okay. Babies are difficult to control, and they're very difficult to keep quiet, especially when it's silent. So Moses' family came up with a plan. Let's make a little boat. I mean, it wasn't exactly a boat. It was just made out of stuff that they could find around, but they got some waterproof stuff, and they made a safe little bassinet that would float. And Miriam took Moses and the little floating bassinet and took it down to the river and hid it amongst the bulrushes. And put the little baby in and pushed it out. But the bulrushes made sure it wouldn't go too far away. And the water would just rock Moses to sleep. And everything was okay. And Pharaoh's soldiers would knock at the door. Hello, come in. Any baby boys here? No baby boys here. We've got to look. And they come in and they look, and there's no baby boys because Moses was in the bulrushes in a little floating bassinet. And everything was going really well until the Pharaoh's daughter with her entourage, all of her people came down to the river to bathe, and they're all going in, and someone goes, whoa, there's a baby in a little floating bassinet. Oh, it's a Hebrew baby. It's an Israelite baby. I don't think this is how they're supposed to throw them away. But here's the thing. You see, if Pharaoh had been a woman, probably wouldn't have killed all the babies, all the baby boys. And so Pharaoh's daughter looks over, and Pharaoh's daughter does what a lot of people I've seen do when they see a baby. They go, oh, look, it's a cute little baby. I want it. Now, a lot of people, when they see cute babies, go, well, I want that baby. Or the wives look to their husbands and go, we should have one of those, But Pharaoh's daughter, being Pharaoh's daughter, if she wanted that baby, guess what? She could have it. So she goes, take this baby back to my house. And Miriam, who's watching, she goes, oh, no. And she comes running out. And she goes, do you need someone to look after the baby? And Pharaoh's daughter goes, yes. Do you have somebody in mind? And Miriam goes, And she went and got Moses' mother. Now, I have a feeling that Pharaoh's daughter figured out what was going on here. But the baby was so cute. Little tiny fingers and little tiny toes and a little squishy nose. So she helped him along. And she looked after Moses. And when Moses was 11, Moses moved from his mother's house into the palace. And that starts a whole new story, which we'll look at next week. But right now, just remember, when some really weird stuff goes on in this world, sometimes God can put together the most amazing plan to get you through some of the hardest, weirdest stuff. Yeah. All right, you take care, you guys, and I'll see you next week.